Hello and welcome to watching Dudley News Online. Today's top stories. Breaking news as snow hits West Midlands and will be any more tomorrow. As new first aid, will it stop pox infection? And other news today. Hello and welcome to Dudley News Online with me, Callum. Today's top stories. Well, as snow hits, people are being urged to plan their journeys tomorrow as a result of snow and ice in the area. The Met Office has issued an amber weather warning for tonight and tomorrow as a result of snow and sleet currently affecting the Midlands. People are encouraged to allow for extra time for their journeys and are warned they could face delays. The showers are set to continue throughout the day and into the evening with temperatures falling below freezing during the night. We'll get the full weather forecast at the end of the show. Let's go to the main top stories today. And a third man has been charged with the murder of Callum Kang. Dante Alice, aged 18, of Central Drive in Lower Gornal, has been remanded in custody and was due to appear before Dudley Magistrates Court yesterday morning. Mr Kang, aged 24, from Handsworth, sadly died and was found fatally stabbed at his flat in Stourbridge Road in Dudley on Saturday the 6th of January 2018. Reggie Salman, aged 20, from Stourbridge Road, Dudley, and a 17-year-old male teenager from Newcastle-under-Lyme, who cannot be named due to legal reasons, has also been charged with the Mr Kang's death. West Midlands Police are urging for vital information to stop for Crime Stoppers. For more information, to text West Midlands Police anonymously, go to on our website at www.dudleynews for that. Police are also urging for information with two masked men armed with a knife assaulted an elderly couple after bursting into their Gornalwood home. Withdrawal was stolen in Cinderella burglary, which happened around about 7:30 on Wednesday, the 27th of December 2017, which left victims, who are both in their early 70s, shaken. The victims treated the woman for injuries to her side and hand. She was given pain relief and wounds were dressed before she was taken to hospital for further treatment. The man was assessed by ambulance staff and had not been injured. If you have any information regarding the incident, please call Crime Stoppers on 0800 555 111. Pensioners are benefiting from the new £10,000 crossing facility in Upper Gornal. Well, people using the Upper Gornal Pensioners Club in Kent Street has raised concerns about crossing the busy road due to speeding traffic. The centre user Betty Williams approached councillors Cassie and Adam Aston to see what could be done and was delighted when Dudley Council installed a new pedestrian refuge. She said we'll be having big problems with crossing the road, particularly with the elder residents, which came to the Pensioners Club. It was now being completed and everyone in the community is very, very happy. We're news in brief now, and a 20-year-old man was taken to hospital following a crash in Sedgley. Emergency services were called to the smash between a silver VW Polo and a red Mazda 6 Estate in Gospel End Road around about 8:15 p.m. on Wednesday. The road was blocked off and one car rolled over and come to rest on its side. Two sets of traffic lights were also damaged during the crash, and the driver of the Mazda, a 20-year-old man, was taken to Worcester Hospital as a precaution. Police have revealed footage of a female officer who confronted a teen gunman on a routine call to a burglary in Stourbridge. PC Gemma Fellows, armed with a taser, spotted the teenage suspect in the hallway of the property, Park Street, during a call around about 10:15 p.m. on November the 18th. Well, body cam footage showed she appearing briefly in the gun as raised a gun before turning and fleeing. More news now, and a disgraced Dudley doctor, that's what they call it, has been jailed for 12 years for carrying out sex attacks on women patients on his Dudley surgery. Jaswant Mathur has denied 18 charges of sexual assault on patients at Castle Meadows Hospital, but the jury of Wolverhampton Crown Court returned an ominous guilty verdict on 10 charges involving 4 patients. The judge in case of adjourned sentencing until today, or on Thursday shall we say, as he wanted to carefully consider the sentence, but he sent Mathur straight into custody after the verdict, warning him he would face a lengthy spell behind bars. Last news now, the principal of Dudley School has quit following the recent Ofsted inspection, as Solihull Academy announced Bob Hatch's resignation earlier this week, when Mr Hatch joined Scott's Green Close School in September 2015, but 4 months after the education watchdog rated it as it requires improvement. As a Swinny inspection report in April 2016 noted that Mr Hatch had joined the school facing significant facial challenges and legacy issues, staffing and leadership structures, but recognised the pace of improvement and accelerated since his arrival. Now it's time for the weather with Alex Deakin, the audio description.
Hello, it's going to be a cold weekend, certainly cold out there tonight. Icy patches in places, fairly extensive frost, and yes, we still have some snow showers around. Now, they are generally easing, but still giving some problems across parts of western Scotland. We have an amber warning in force for the first part of the evening, still across southwest Scotland. Now, as I say, the showers will be easing from northern England and Northern Ireland, but we'll keep some going, some snow showers over the Highlands. Further south, well, the cloud spills in and we see some outbreaks of rain and drizzle. Now, that will help to keep the temperatures up across parts of South Wales and southern England, but elsewhere, well, we will get down close to freezing, below in some towns and cities, and in rural areas, especially where there's snow lying on the ground, we could get down to -5 to -8. So it's a frosty start to the weekend, and across the south it's a grey, wet start too. Now, this area of rain will have some snow mixed in, chiefly over the hills across Wales, but there could be some even over the hills across southern England, and you may even get the odd flurry down to relatively low levels across the south. So it's a grey Saturday morning. Further north, something a bit brighter across Scotland, much of northeast England. There will be some sunshine. Still a few snow showers in the far north. It should cheer up in Northern Ireland through the day, and the area of rain with some snow mixed in will slowly peter out. But for the bulk of the Midlands, southern England, Wales, it'll be grey, cold, pretty miserable. But it will turn a bit milder in the far southwest. Notice here, we could get temperatures into double digits. But for most, even when we've got some sunshine, it will still feel cold throughout Saturday. And certainly it's going to get cold on Saturday night if you're heading out. Now, for much of the evening, it will be dry, but those temperatures dropping under the largely clear skies through northern England and Scotland. Notice, though, more wet weather coming into Northern Ireland. Rain here with, again, a bit of snow over the hills. Now, this increasing cloud in the west will help to keep the temperatures up here, but as I said, it will be a very cold night elsewhere. I'll show you where we're going to see that frost, and quite a hard frost. Where there's snow lying on the ground across Scotland, minus double figures is possible through Saturday night. So it is a cold start to Sunday, and with the wet weather moving in, hitting that cold air, well, we could well see some further snowfall on Sunday, anywhere really from the Midlands northwards across northern England, particularly to the east of the Pennines and across parts of Scotland. So we have a warning in force. That is something we'll be keeping a very close eye on over the next day or so. Further south, it's a grey day, it's a wet day, and some of the rain could well be on the heavy side. It may ease in Wales and Northern Ireland, and look, it does turn milder. Temperatures more widely into double figures, but it's going to stay cold across the northeast. Temperatures really struggling here with, as I say, continued risk of some snow in places. quite a lot then going on this weekend. There are still weather warnings in force. Please keep up to date with those weather warnings through the Met Office website, through our app, or of course through our social media channels.
Thank you very much there, Alex, with the chat. And please go onto the website if you need to look at the weather warnings. We will make sure to keep them posted if needed. Thanks for watching Dudley News Online. Thank you for the factual sources from dudleynews.co.uk. And thank you. I'm Callum, and this is Dudley News Online.